and garden trams, which are fueled with clean natural gas. Enjoy your ride. The New York Botanical Garden was founded in 1891 and has been an oasis of beauty and learning for generations of visitors. The Botanical Garden encompasses 250 acres and is home to more than 1 million living plants. It is one of the foremost gardens in the world and was named a National Historic Landmark in 1967. Just up the hill on Side B, past the large rock outcropping, is the Rock Garden. It's home to an incredible selection of unusual flowers and plants from around the world that are grown in, around, and on rocks, including some of the smallest plants in the Botanical Garden. On Side A, you'll see a collection of pines and other cone-bearing plants. That's the Arthur and Janet Ross Conifer Arboretum. There are more than 1,000 pines, spruces, firs, and other conifers in this collection, including this library building, completed in 1901. In front is the Lillian Goldman Fountain of Life, which was inspired by the Baroque fountains of Rome.
The Mertz Library is home to more than 11 million items. The oldest is a manuscript from 1190. We also have field notebooks from botanists who went to uncharted regions in search of rare and new species. It's the largest and most active botanical and horticultural library in the world. All scientists from across the globe come to do research here. The library is open to everyone. It's a great place to learn more. The library art gallery hosts several exhibitions each year. You can also visit the scientific exhibitions in this building to learn more about the work that our cutting.
This memorable planting was named a New York City landmark in 2009, along with the library building and Fountain of Life. According to garden lore, the tulip trees planted here came from a single mother tree, which is the largest tree in the LA, and is just one of the thousands of trees across the landscape that are older than the garden itself.
The rest of the tulip trees were planted in 1905 under the direction of the garden's founding director, botanist and taxonomist Nathaniel Lord Britton.
Britton and his wife, Elizabeth Knight Britton, herself a distinguished botanist, were leaders of the movement to create a grand botanical garden in New York City in the late 19th century. While on their honeymoon in London in 1888, they visited the Royal Botanic Gardens, Kew. What they saw inspired them to launch their plant research laboratory and the William and Linda Spear Herbarium. The Spear Herbarium is the second largest herbarium in the world. It houses approximately 8 million dried and pressed plant specimens, including some dating to the 1700s, which are used by scientists to identify new species and document where plants grow. On Side A, this area is called Twin.
So you think these are all going to be dead?
City. Since its founding, the garden has preserved the forest in its natural state. But over the centuries, it has suffered from the impacts of human activity and invasive non-native species. To ensure the forest remains healthy, the garden has implemented a program of ecological restoration.
We're approaching our next stop, in the Magnolia Collection. This is one of the oldest plant collections in the garden. Trees were planted here in the early 1900s. When they flower in early spring, the magnolias create an unforgettable spectacle. Improve our soil and feed our plants, which helps to reduce the amount of chemical fertilizers needed to help our plants thrive. On the same hill on Side A is the East Gate. This area, which is made accessible by the Ann Hubbard Bridge, was completely redesigned in 2017. It now provides improved daytime access to the garden for our neighbors and visitors who arrive there by subway.
We're coming up to our next stop, the Edible Academy. This unique place was completed in 2018 and brings together the Ruth Ray Howell Family Garden, which has been located on this site for more than 30 years, with new year-round facilities that offer life-changing programs for local children and their families. It's a place where kids can dig in the soil, play with worms, learn what it takes to make a garden thrive, and maybe even want to eat their vegetables. Cooking demonstrations offer plenty of nutritious fun for adults and kids alike. Side A and the nearby gatehouse, as well as the stone mill.
Good afternoon, folks. I'd like to draw your attention out on the A side. There is a lovely weeping cherry on your A side.
Is the cherry collection. Pink and white.
On the other side of the road is the Byrne family lilac collection, which was completely restored in 2016. In late April, this whole area becomes a sea of color, from white and pale blue to lavender and deep dark purple, and the fragrance is incredible.
Just past the lilac collection is the award-winning Peggy Rockefeller Rose Garden.
Hop off here, and you can wander through the nearly 4,000 roses, ranging from heirloom varieties, cherished by French Empress Josephine, to modern selections, chosen for their beauty, fragrance, and disease resistance. The roses begin flowering in late May, peaking in June and September. In some years, we have even had roses blooming in early December. The Rose Garden was designed.
Once they're done, usually around July, mid-July, after the 4th of July holiday, we cut them back, we fertilize, and we get a second bloom in September.
In honor of his wife, these people, straight ahead is the Adam R. Rose and Peter R. McQuillan Horticulture Operations Center, the headquarters for the horticulture staff who care for the garden's trees and historic landscape.
We are going to stop on the bridge up ahead. Over.
Good afternoon, folks. Management has radioed us and asked us not to go into the ornamental conifer collection. There are utility vehicles in the back, so I cannot take the vehicle in there. However, you are welcome to walk in. At my next stop, I can direct you where to go.
In exceptional as we approach the stop, you can't miss the Lillian and Amy Goldman stone mill on side B. The Lorillard family once used this mill to create snuff, a popular alternative to smoking tobacco. Yes, the stuff that made people sneeze. Built in
Shock of pink color up there. Those are azaleas. The pink azaleas have blooms. The other colors have not yet.
We are still driving along the Thane family forest. Even a short walk.
One of the year-round highlights is the 155-foot tulip tree in the center of the azalea garden. It's the New York Botanical Garden's tallest tree.
Good afternoon again, folks. So, shortly up
the northeast region of this continent, including prickly pears, which are a type of native cactus. The plants in this garden provide food and habitat to birds, butterflies, and other wildlife. And back on side A is the colorful entrance to the Everett Children's Adventure Garden. Hands-on activities and experiments for kids of all ages add another level of fun to discovering, exploring, and experiencing nature.
We are back at the Leon Levy Visitor Center. Here you can find information about the garden's programs and events, stop for refreshments, and visit the NYBG shop. If you haven't yet visited the Enid A.
Over here, friends.
All right, folks.